doing a wager, a 20K wager. I'm sorry I didn't get like the kickoff or anything. But I mean, let's get into. Earlier I beat this guy about 35-13 for a 10K wager, but this guy wants to play again. I think he's feeling confident. And then Darian Stewart starts off with a big hit. Doesn't let him get anywhere. Doesn't let him complete that pass.
In the 2013 draft out of the University of North Carolina, Giovanni Bernard.
Everybody's looking for a running back like Bernard, a guy that can come in and run the draws, catch the screens, and do the little things to make big plays. And what a great year he had as a rookie in the NFL.
The Vikings will line up. First down markers right at the 47-yard line. Winston's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
Oh, let's go.
The Vikings don't have a lot of options
will he punt,
on
though?
third and long situations. The pass goes
yes,
incomplete, and the defense
if he has Tom Brady, I would have just done
and not giving up the deep
cover 2 right here. If he had like Tom Brady, but his punter cannot make the throw. Yeah.
And the punt is kicked out of bounds.
Actually, that wasn't that bad of a kick. Of a punt. Got it to the 22. And guys, if I win this wager, I will probably be getting closer and closer to getting, you know, Marcus Mariota. I sold my Marcus Mariota to get Von Miller, and now I'm going to try to pay to get my Marcus Mariota back.
The Redskins take it from the 33. Fakes the throw, still has.
Why'd I do that? I meant to reroute.
Every defense is looking for somebody to hit the quarterback, and the best person to do it is the defensive end. What a good job that time by him.
Loss of 5 on the play. Second and long. Ronnie Hillman makes the catch. He'll pick up 7 this time.
Nice job by the quarterback finding
They're
the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
Third down.
I don't know. I thought this guy was going to come in and probably beat me pretty hard. Because, well, first because like I beat him pretty hard last time when we wagered just earlier, and then he just comes in and says 20K wager. I mean, that's not that high, but that's not that much coins, but surprised he still wanted a wager.
Stepping up to the line of scrimmage, the 22-yard line. First down following the long play. Screen. It's caught by Hillman.
I just got wrecked.
Coming up, second down. We'll have one more play before the quarter expires. Locked in on the football. Touchdown. Washington. They take the lead here late in the first quarter with the touchdown.
Yeah, nothing like it. Before that first quarter was up, they found a way to get in the end zone and get that score to take the lead. And, hey, that's a good feeling.
The Redskins now will tack on the extra point. And the point after.
Yeah, he's probably just looking at
and the enthusiastic fans in the black hole are revved up for this one here at Overstock.com Coliseum. The Redskins getting set for the kickoff. Brown's going to test the coverage here. He's brought to a halt. That return's good for about 24.
Guys, let's try it.
Bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good filling out process. So they got some knowledge by watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you've got to take advantage of that knowledge and come out here and make some plays.
The pass play was good for 5. Second and 5 coming up. The Redskins defense now is going to go nickel. They'll go ground. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
The Redskins guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were
Yeah, this guy's Jameis
Winston.
Winston's in this guy's top 3.
It's Bernard in the backfield. Ball is out.
Fumble.
And it's
Let's
a
go.
takeaway. Tackles made. Well, that.
Up, I think he's quitting. Well, this guy quit. Oh, I thought he was going to quit. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. This guy, if I beat him, up
We have a
either.
review coming from the booth.
Oh, it's
Was
upheld.
the knee
So I still have the ball.
downfield, or was it a fumble first?
I think what we need to do here, let's stop it when the knee hits the ground. And once we stop it, let's look at the football. Does he have possession of it completely at that time? If he does, then it's going to be down. The runner will be down before the fumble occurred.
Winston's 4 for 4 with that completion. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. 2 tight ends on the field here. They're going to run it on the toss. And he races out of bounds at that point.
Wait, what does Casey edit his
Running back,
videos
if you
on?
want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job.
Cod feeder?
And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one. First down
How do you
to the
edit on
15.
Madden?
Toss play. And he steps out of the field of play.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Loss of 4 on the play. This next snap will take place at the 19. The Redskins at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. Second down and a long way to go. Redskins in for the score.
Okay, and I'm
Well,
up
Jim,
14-0.
It's almost impossible to guard these guys nowadays as they go down the field. These wide receivers, they have feet like ballerinas, and even though you get tight coverage, they're so quick, they can get open and make the catches.
The Vikings are ready to return the kickoff. Brown's going to test the
What's his
coverage
carry?
this time. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. The Vikings offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake.
Dude.
The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you
His
made that
carrying
mistake,
is
let
low.
it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Winston standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Makes the play.
Not really.
That's his first reception today.
When you can
Barry
throw the
Sanders
football that
carries
high, that
not
accurate,
that well.
and man, it is beautiful. Right on the target. Nice catch. What a play. Managing that clock, such a big deal in the NFL. That's why they're hurrying up. Don't use that timeout. Keep those timeouts because that is going to maybe give you a chance to win the game.
Second and 10. Here's the handoff. Going to lose yards here.
Not only does he know the situation, when you have the football in your hands, you want to get out of bounds to stop the clock, but I'm sure the quarterback in the huddle, before he called the play, said, look, if you get a chance, get out of bounds. The chance was there. Big mistake.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Winston's going to take it from the gun. Down the field. And Weddle very nearly picked off that throw.
The Vikings really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's third and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
Oh, yeah.
The coach is going to go for it. Winston's the Vikings turn the ball over on downs.
You know, outside linebackers, they're everything all in one. They got to be a pass rusher, a pass cover guy, and they got to be able to stop the run. Nice job that time getting the sack.
First down and 10. Handoff made. And that's a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
You should get David Johnson.
The Vikings lined up in the nickel from the gun. That gains a few.
Well, in a situation like this, third long, there's only a few things you can do. Screens always are good and safe. Draw plays are also a safe call.
Yeah, without
but
the
if
trucking.
Throw it, most of the time, you throw it short and hope the receiver can catch it and make a run afterwards.
Winston's got it in the gun. White's got it. First down. That's reception number 2 for him.
Well, the quarterback has such great confidence in the receiver. And why not? He's talented, and every time the football's thrown his way, he finds a way to make the catch.
Winston 6 for 6 now with that completion. Ronnie Hillman makes the catch. And that'll be a gain of about 2.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
Winston's now completed his last 7 passes. This will be a 34-yard field goal attempt. The kick is good.
All right, halftime is 17-0.
Is complete.
I receive.
Larry Ridley
So I'm kind of looking good about this. I'm feeling. What?
And you're watching the NFL.
Yeah, I'm winning 17-0.
The Vikings getting set to kick it away.
Yeah. Looks like I have the favor because I receive at halftime and it's halftime right now. So we have a chance to make it 24-0.
A big-time comeback. Still on his feet, able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
Earlier, the other day I lost because Trenton Holiday. It was there was 8 seconds left. He kicked it off. I was losing 1 point. He just did a normal kick, and then Trenton Holiday fumbled and he kicked the winning field goal.
Searching for space to the right.
It was so terrible.
At the 32.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no
Did you not like Ronnie Hillman?
Nice job by the offensive line.
The Vikings defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Winston's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Ebron's got it.
Yep, and I'm...
Had some heat.
Dude, Jameis Winston is 8 for 8, 145 yards.
Here's the football marked at the 47. That long gain sets them up here on this play. They're setting up screen. He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator. A little screen pass to the halfback. He knew the defensive line was going to be charging hard. They were, and it picked up some nice yards. The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
1st and 10. Breaks free. Rocked for a loss on that tackle.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
And there's no true clock in this game. He didn't want the true clock in. Yeah, I know. I just like, because this game might take forever.
Second down. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. They'll run it off the toss. The Redskins now move the chains.
That's an awesome job by the offense picking up this first down here in the second half. They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock, and that is an art, and this team is good at it.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody.
What overall girly do you have? Alright, he quit. Well, everybody, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream.